Hello there, beautiful business alchemists. Tash here. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm coming to you live today with a second hashtag Wired for Wealth training for you guys. And today I wanted to really bring in this idea of activating the energy of your inner CEO. So my question to you is this: are you in your business operating as the CEO of your business, or are you operating as the intern? It's a really powerful, energetic difference. And when we can really step into this space of being the CEO, of making executive decisions, of bringing the confidence that we know we need in, of channeling everything that a CEO of a big, powerful corporation does in our own unique and soulful way, it has a really powerful impact on the way we show up in our business, on the way people respond to our business as well. Because confidence, feeling confident in your business, feeling brave and courageous is something, it's an energy that has to be cultivated, and it's an energy that doesn't necessarily come easily to every single one of us. It's really something that we have to nurture, and it's something that we have to grow. And a really great little journaling technique that I like to do, that I like to offer to a lot of my clients as well, is to really to get out your journal and to do some channeling around calling in the CEO of your business. So if you were the CEO of your business, how would you speak? How would you show up to your business? How would you show up in your marketing? How would you show up in your sales conversations? How would you show up in your pricing when you're pricing new offers and crafting new offers? How would you show up if you were actually coming in with the energy of being the CEO of your business? How do you make executive decisions? Do you make decisions and trust your decisions, or do you, flit around in indecision? Often women, especially when there's so much negative imagery, I guess you could say, about CEOs in general. It's like it's a masculine thing. There's far more CEOs out there that are men than women. Women can often translate that into business as well. So it means that they're not necessarily showing up as powerfully in their business as they can, and as powerfully in their sales and their marketing, because they are not channeling that innate confidence that the CEO would definitely channel. So a little journaling technique that I like to do is to journal as if you are talking to the CEO of your business, or if you were the CEO of your business. You can ask questions, you can, strategize, you can come up with new ideas for content. You can do all of this through journaling, through visioning, through visualization, through meditation. There's so many different ways. Often when we sit down to actually write something or sit down to craft content, and we're in that really logical brain, we're in that left brain, it can be very difficult to access this creativity, to access that confidence, to really allow that stuff to really pour out of us. But when we allow ourselves to get into a more intuitive state, whether that's through visioning, through journaling, through visualizations, it can come a lot easier. And so we're not kind of like racking our brain trying to find the right thing to say. And I think when we access this energy of your inner CEO, who is in charge of your business, who is in control, who believes in what she's doing, who believes in the business ethics, who loves the work, who has built the business from ground up, who has watched this business, who has birthed this business, and who's really, really built it up, built it to where it is now. If you allow her to have a voice, and if you allow yourself to make decisions from that space, we become very empowered. Versus if we are operating as the intern. Yeah, we're new, we're indecisive, we're not sure, we are second guessing our decisions, we don't know how to access that creativity, we don't know how to access that personal empowerment, we don't know how to access that belief, that money power that the CEO has. Such a different energy. We're like, in new territory, so to speak. So I wanted to ask you, how do you feel? Do you feel that you're operating as the CEO of your business, or do you feel that you're operating as the intern? And another really great question to ask as well is, if your sales team, if you can imagine your business had many people working for it, right? Just stretch your imagination out. And you could have a conversation with your sales team. What would they say to you? What would they want to give? What advice would they want to give you? What sort of figures would they give back to you? What would they say about the way that your sales have been going, about how they've been showing up for sales in your business? often when we kind of think about this, imagine that our business is made up of people who are, different people who are doing all of these different jobs, who are, subscribing to all of these different things that we have to do in our business. If we can imagine that, because there are actually energies within us, all of these people who do these things, that you've got the saleswoman, the inner saleswoman, you've got the, the spokeswoman, the marketing woman, the CEO, you've got the sales coach or the inner mentor. There's all these different people that you have, energies that you have inside of you that come together to get your business out there, to really build your business in a powerful way. And this can be a really, really great point to come back to, because it takes the pressure off us. It's like we come back to understanding that we don't have to rely upon ourselves to do everything, as in, like, by ourselves, I mean like that real right, that left brain, that logical brain that likes to get things done, that likes to be right, that likes to sit on decisions until they're perfect. When we come over into the other aspect of our brain, and doing this kind of work really allows us to get there. You can sit down with your journal and you can channel out your inner sales queen. You can access your marketing mentor. You can, speak to your spokeswoman. Who is the woman who speaks about your business publicly? How does she speak about your business? She is like the spokeswoman. She is there to speak about your business and speak about it until she's blue in the face. So it's a really cool thing to do. And I just wanted to kind of drop that in, because it helps us to get into that creative side of our brain. It helps us to understand that we have all of these different components to running a business. And often healers, therapists, practitioners, and of which that's been my background, often we are existing in the healer, therapist, practitioner energy. And it's really important to understand that we're running a business and we have to have both. But in business, when you're working on your business, that practitioner, healer, or therapist energy, it actually doesn't serve your business. It can be very powerful to understand, how does that healer, practitioner, coach, therapist, how does that energy impact your business? Because the energy of that person, of that practitioner, of that therapist, is quite different to the energy of the CEO of your business. So when we're working with clients, we can oscillate between being the therapist, being the mentor, being the coach when we're working in our business. And then when we're working on our business, when we're doing the back end work, when we're building the business, when we're doing the marketing, the strategizing, when we're doing all of the development work, we can access the CEO or the sales team or the inner strategist, the inner spokeswoman. It's very, very, very different. But it just helps us to remember that, we're very powerful, and the way that you're using your brain is having a really big impact on the way that you're running your business. The beliefs that you have about the nature of the world. We covered a lot of this yesterday when we were talking about money mindset. If you haven't watched yesterday's training, go and do it. It was really interesting, if I say so myself. And today, still, from the perspective of #Wired for Wealth, your CEO knows her numbers. Your CEO is not afraid to sell. Your CEO, your inner CEO, is not afraid to build her business, to make executive decisions, to invest in her business, to trust her instincts, to make instinctual decisions. This is one hallmark of a successful entrepreneur, is the ability to make intuitive decisions. If something feels good, we make a decision. We don't sit on the fence. We don't deliberate. I can say this because I've been someone who's been very indecisive in my life, and I can still channel that indecisive energy if I am not channeling my inner CEO, who I know is not stuck in indecision. She knows exactly what she wants. She knows how much money she's calling in. She knows how to get it. She knows how to sell. She knows how to speak to her clients. She knows how to speak to her prospects, and channeling her has been a really powerful thing. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Where are you? Are you sitting in the CEO or are you sitting in the intern? Because it's going to be very, very different. Alrighty, that's all for me today, everyone. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.